This model kit reviews of the Cessna A-37 Dragonfly, and this is a ground attack vehicle plane, and it's a 1/48 scale model by Revell. I think this is actually Revell of Germany, which usually means it's slightly higher quality and more detailed. Colors needed, some pictures of the finished plane, some details about the actual plane, nothing about the plane on the back. So let's have a look inside. First of all, here's our cockpit glass. Fairly well molded, nice details. Here are our wings, and immediately I can tell tremendous amount of detail here. Got some wheel well detail, rivet lines. These are mostly all raised, unfortunately, but the rest of it's all very detailed. Same with the top wing. Tremendous amount of detail, and some additional details there for the wheel well. Here we have our weapons with fuel tanks and bombs, all very nicely molded. It's very crisp and clean, no flashing, no mold lines. Here are our pilots and our engine parts here. There's some little areas of flashing here. Here's an instrument panel, tremendous amount of detail there. Nice wheels, and our ejection seats. Some nice details. And here is our fuselage, also fairly detailed. Even have some details on the inside of the cockpit there. And on this side here we have our seats, landing gear parts, additional parts. Likely these are probably our either air brakes or for I don't see air brake areas though, so probably engine parts. Here's our stabilizer and elevator, same details with the other side. Here is our cockpit, which has got some nice detail there, and nose wheel well and wheel well sides. So wow, tremendous amount of detail there. Let's have a look at our decals. Lots of great decals there. These are well printed, a lot of detail. Let's look at our instructions now. So here are the colors needed. And we have parts listing. We start off with the cockpit and ejection seats. Pilots then go in. Instrument panel. Build the nose wheel well. Fuselage is then put together. You need a weight at the front there, or a support. I don't like the support, so I always put the weight in there. Also gives a more solid feel. We start building the wings, air intakes and engine parts, and the top wings go on. There are the air intakes and exhaust parts, and we turn it over and put in the landing gear. And wheel well covers. Next, the stabilizers go on, and all the little details in the bottom. It does look like those might be air brakes. And then we have just the remaining parts here with the refueling probe. And the canopy goes on. And then we have all the weapons going on. Here's our painting and decal guide. These planes flew in Vietnam. And here's another version. So all in all, this is a tremendous model. It's well molded. The details we're looking for in the cockpit, the surface and the wheel wells, and they're all there. And we have some great decals too.